Emily Watson's trajectory through the firmament of British cinema is nothing short of a masterclass in fearless artistry, a journey that began in the hallowed halls of the Royal Shakespeare Company and ascended to the pinnacles of international acclaim. Now, this trailblazing actress stands poised to receive one of the industry's most prestigious tributes, the Honorary Richard Harris Award at the British Independent Film Awards. The accolade, named for the charismatic Irish actor whose brooding intensity defined roles in This Is My Father and Harry Potter, recognizes not just technical prowess but a body of work that elevates the craft to cultural phenomenon. Damian, Jared, and Jamie Harris, the sons of the late legend, penned a statement that captures Watson's essence with poetic precision. Emily's first film was Lars von Trier's epic Breaking the Waves, which is like saying the first mountain she climbed was Everest, they write, evoking the sheer audacity of her debut. That 1996 breakthrough, a harrowing tale of faith and feminine fortitude, saw Watson embody Bess McNeill, a Scottish woman whose unyielding devotion to her paralyzed husband spirals into ecstatic tragedy. Her performance, raw, unflinching, a whirlwind of joy and anguish, wasn't merely acting, it was immersion, earning her a Best Actress Oscar nomination and etching her name into the annals of cinematic bravery. The Harrises continue their tribute with a cascade of admiration. It was a fearless and devastating performance and was rightly recognized with multiple honors, and her first Oscar nomination. Since then, there have been a succession of Emily Watson performances that have again rightly been acknowledged with nominations, honors, and awards, including a BIFA. This litany underscores a career unmarred by typecasting, where Watson has danced across genres with the grace of a prima ballerina in a mosh pit. Emily is too young to be called a national treasure, the statement quips, but any performance of hers is a cultural event and she enhances the quality of everything in which she appears. She rightly takes her place alongside the past recipients of the Richard Harris Award. Indeed, the honor aligns Watson with luminaries like Ralph Fiennes and Judi Dench, figures whose contributions have fortified British film's global stature. For Watson, it's a full-circle moment, affirming a path that started on stage in the 1990s, amid the Bard's timeless verses, and bloomed into a silver-screen legacy. Watson's theatrical origins were a crucible of discipline and discovery. Joining the Royal Shakespeare Company as a young graduate of London's drama studio, she cut her teeth in productions that demanded versatility, from the frothy comedies of The Merry Wives of Windsor to the brooding depths of King Lear. These early forays honed her instrument, a voice that could whisper conspiracies or thunder soliloquies, eyes that conveyed volumes in a glance. It was this stage-honed intensity that caught von Trier's eye for Breaking the Waves. The Danish provocateur, known for pushing performers to emotional extremes, cast the relative unknown opposite Stellan Skarsgård, tasking her with a role that required not just tears but transcendent rapture. Watson's best praise with the fervor of a prophet, her ecstasy in suffering a radical reimagining of piety. Critics hailed it as a revelation, the Golden Globe when cementing her as a force. 2 years later, lightning struck again with Hilary and Jackie, a biopic of cellist Jacqueline du Pré. Watson's dual portrayal, of the prodigy's devoted sister and later, du Pré herself, garnered another Oscar nod, her transformation a testament to chameleonic skill. The film's cello solos seemed to emanate from her very pores, a sonic embodiment of sibling bonds strained by genius. From these seismic starts, Watson's filmography unfurled like a rich tapestry, each thread a distinct hue. In The Boxer, 1997, Jim Sheridan's Irish drama, she sparred emotionally as the love interest to Daniel Day-Lewis's ex-IRA fighter, her quiet resilience a counterpoint to The Ring's brutality. Paul Thomas Anderson's Punch-Drunk Love, 2002, saw her as the beleaguered sister to Adam Sandler's repressed entrepreneur, injecting farce with familial friction that grounded the film's surreal edges. That same year, Red Dragon plunged her into thriller territory as a blind forensic expert in the prequel to The Silence of the Lambs, her poise amid Hannibal Lecter's shadow a study in understated terror. Animation beckoned with Tim Burton's Corpse Bride, 2005, where Watson voiced the titular spectral bride, her melancholic lilt infusing gothic whimsy with wistful longing. Charlie Kaufman's Synecdoche, New York, 2008, was a metamaze of mortality, Watson's role as a simpering ingenue evolving into existential foil, mirroring the film's labyrinthine grief. The 2010s brought Watson into blockbusters and indies with equal aplomb. Steven Spielberg's War Horse, 2011, cast her as a Devon farm wife, her maternal ferocity amid WWI's horrors evoking the land's unyielding spirit. The Theory of Everything, 2014, the biopic of Stephen Hawking, featured her as his first wife, Jane, navigating intellectual passion and physical decline with a dignity that earned BAFTA whispers. More recently, Small Things Like These 2024 saw her in a taut Irish convent drama, her subtle outrage at institutional cruelty a slow burn indictment. And in Netflix's Steve 2024, she anchors a tale of grief and reinvention, her portrayal of a widow unraveling with precision that recalls her early Von Trier days. What unites these roles is Watson's refusal to play safe, a commitment to characters who teeter on precipices, their humanity forged in fire. Off-screen, she's a vocal advocate for actors' welfare, serving on BAFTA councils and championing diverse narratives. The Richard Harris Award isn't just laurels, it's recognition of this holistic impact, a nod to how Watson's choices, from stage whispers to screen screams, have enriched British cinema's soul. As she accepts, one imagines the Harris's words resonating. Everest conquered, mountains yet to climb. In an industry of fleeting spotlights, Watson's light endures, illuminating paths for those who follow.